Welcome back to Lakay Visionaries. Let's jump right back where we left off, on the prowl for the one. I'm here bright and early at the first property. I met up with Hamilton and the real estate agent only for us to be locked out. The seller's agent gave us the wrong code for the lockbox, and her colleagues were having trouble getting a hold of her. So we're locked out of the property. The agent is not here. So we're gonna see if we can find a back entrance.
How many houses you counted from the
I'll go around the front and I'll see. 4, yes. This is 1, 2, 3, the 4th one. Any luck? The back door is open? Let's go. While Hamilton and I tried the back entrance, the realtor finally got a hold of the seller's agent and was able to get us in through the front. Hamilton found the back door open, which was concerning for squatters coming in and out.
They also have the back door, the basement door open.
But everything's the way we left it, right? You closed it up, that's fine.
The back door?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Alright, so definitely you have to change those ceilings.
Okay.
We have to skim coat the wall, make it smooth. The floor got to go. That's laminate.
It wasn't even gold locked. The doors just jammed and stuff, so it had to be kicked in. But like, if you know that, why wouldn't you find it?
So all of this.
Yeah, the whole kitchen got to go. AC system got to be replaced completely, but it's good that we have a dark water.
Gotcha.
This one got to be dry.
You know I have arachnophobia, Uncle.
So what?
I don't like spiders.
Spiders? The part of the process.
No. No. We're not playing that game.
Alright, so water heater got to be replaced. We gotta frame this wall, sheet ragged, compound, top to bottom.
Okay, can I go first, please? I'd like to get out of the spiders as quick as possible.
Why?
Why? Not my thing. Sorry. Dun, 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 dun.
I don't know if there is somebody here.
Especially since that back door was open.
Yeah. But overall, it's a solid floor, solid house.
And yeah, the roof.
Mm-hmm.
Roofing doesn't seem like it's gonna be a problem either.
I don't know if I don't see any leak.
Yeah, I'm not looking at any.
Yeah, I don't see any leak when I'm looking up there.
Dumpster to drag all this garbage out.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Carpet, go.
Don't leave me up here by myself. What's wrong with you?
So we have the AC system. Step right here. I'll be adjusting.
You're saying like around 45,000? So that was our first stop for the day. Now, let's do some quick math. Remember that 70% rule? Time to put it into action on the ground. Hamilton estimated repair costs at about $45,000. Let's round that up to an even $50,000 to account for possible unexpected repair expenses. With an ARV of $160,000, the most I should offer is $62,000. The asking price is $60,000. Not a bad deal at all. On to the next property. On the surface, this property looks nicer and like it would require less repairs. But to be resold as a newly renovated home, a lot of the existing structure would still have to be torn down and replaced. But the walls are still gonna have to be redone.
Yeah, but that's like wallpaper that's skimming, so you make it smooth. You might not have to do sheet right on them.
God, this bathroom is tiny and disgusting. The flooring?
The floor that we laminate.
Basements and I are not friends.
Weird. Why?
Spiders. Okay, I'll try not to die. If I do, it's your fault.
You don't die.
How do you know?
I like the other basement better.
Success? Oh my god, why is it so low? And there's nothing you're gonna be able to do with it. Like, you can't add a bathroom, hope to use it to rent it out, nothing. But they can at least use it as like an extra room, use it as a den. You can't do that here.
Yeah.
I'm crouched down. Well, you're just short. Whatever.
I was born short. That's a gift.
There's a leak where? Oh, good God. You're holding it right.
How do you know?
Alright.
But definitely the basement is not too deep. It's 5 feet tall.
Yeah. I survived.
Look, they put a protector right there.
What is he gonna do for me?
I don't know. It's gonna protect you. He got a pole and everything.
I cannot with you.
You know?
He's gonna protect me.
Yes.
I cannot. The basement was the biggest deal breaker. With a height of about 5 feet, the ceiling was slightly higher than a crawl space, but definitely too low for the area to be repurposed as an additional living space. I had seen enough. We had a much needed lunch break and discussed my plans to submit an offer for the first property. This property had been on the market for quite some time, and we noticed that the list price had recently dropped from $62,000 to $60,000. That was an indication that the owner wanted to get it off her hands sooner rather than later. I would begin with an offer of $57,000. There were other considerations before submitting the residential purchase agreement. I would be buying the property through my recently established LLC for all of the reasons discussed in the previous video. Then there's the EMD, or earnest money deposit. The EMD is a deposit given to a third party, usually the title company, as a show of good faith that you will follow through with the deal. You have up until the end of your due diligence period to get that money back should you change your mind. The typical EMD is $2,500, but you can offer more if you want to be more competitive. It is ultimately deducted from the total closing costs. This leads us into the due diligence. This is really important. This is the time frame that you have to get all of the necessary research and arrangements done to determine if you are going to go through with the deal. This is when you verify your ARV, walk through the property with contractors and get their estimates and bids and make your choice, figure out how you're gonna pay for the property, get pictures, and get property insurance quotes. You should hit the ground running to get all of this done as soon as the offer is accepted. The less time you request, the stronger the offer, but you also want to give yourself enough time to get everything done. I asked for 10 days. Type of purchase is the next consideration. Total rehab properties are considered risky by lenders, so if your purchase is contingent on a loan that you may not get, it weakens your offer. Let the seller know that you'll be making a cash purchase, even if you may try to get a private loan. Just make sure you have the funds to back it up, which you will need proof of for the next item on the list, proof of funds. Proof of funds can be in the form of your bank statements or a financing approval letter from your prospective lender. This demonstrates access to the cash that you will use for your purchase. For your first flip, you'll likely need to have enough money in the bank as proof of funds. Then use a combination of whatever financing you can get, from personal loans, savings, to refinancing a property that you already own. When all else fails, the 3 Fs: friends, family, and fools. Why? Hard money lenders charge really high interest rates and they are hesitant to work with a novice. Most of them only work with investors who have a few flips already under their belt. And to get a traditional mortgage from a bank, the property would have to be livable, which a total rehab is not. Next is close of escrow, or COE. This is pretty much the closing period when you expect to finalize the deal. Standard is 30 to 45 days. Last but not least are your contingencies, all the criteria you expect the seller to meet for you to close the deal. My priority was to receive a house free of squatters or any type of inhabitants. Squatters are a major deal breaker. If present, it can take months, if not years, to legally get them out, in addition to the legal costs and added holding costs. Once I got all of these considerations in order, I submitted the RPA through the realtor. Now the wait. Would the seller be willing to accept the lower offer? Find out during the next episode of my real estate investing journey. Until then, cheers!